Hello everybody. Today we are doing a question from complex analysis. Question is from CSIR Net December 2018. It's from part B, so 1 out of the 4 options is correct. Let gamma of t is equals to 3 e raised to it 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to 2 pi be the positively oriented circle of radius 3 centered at origin. So gamma of t is representing a positively oriented circle whose radius is 3 and it is centered at origin. Okay. The value of lambda for which integral over gamma lambda by z minus 2 dz is equals to integral gamma 1 by z square minus 5z plus 4 dz is. So when these two equations are equal to each other, what is the value of lambda? This is what we have been asked. And the options are minus 1 by 3, 0, 1 by 3 or 1. Now, first of all, gamma of t is equal to 3 e raised to it, where 0 is less than or equal to t is less than or equal to 2 pi. This basically represents a circle which is centered at origin and radius is 3. Now, such a circle can be represented by mod z minus a is equal to r, where a is the center and r is the radius. So, gamma of t can even be written as mod z minus 0 is equals to 3. That is, mod z is equal to 3. So, we can represent gamma by mod z is equal to 3. Now, we have been given these two equations and we have to find the value of lambda for which these two equations are equal to each other. So, for that, we can go for Cauchy's integral formula. Okay, so what does Cauchy's integral formula says? Cauchy's integral formula says that if f of z is analytic inside and on a closed contour C which is oriented in positive direction, okay, if we are having a function f of z which is analytic in any closed contour C whose orientation is in the positive direction, and if z0 is any point lying inside the closed contour C, then f of z0 is equal to 1 by 2 pi I integral over C f of z by z minus z0 dz. Okay, this is what the Cauchy's integral formula says, that Cauchy's integral formula. So now we will be applying Cauchy's integral formula on both of these equations separately to find the value of lambda. So Cauchy's integral formula basically says that f of z by z minus z0 dz into 1 by 2 pi I is equals to f of z0, where z0 is a point inside the closed contour C where f of z is analytic. Okay, so if we consider our LHS, then our LHS is integral over gamma lambda by z minus 2 dz, right? So here we are having z0 is equal to 2 and 2 is clearly lying inside gamma, right? It is lying inside the circle. So we can take z0 is equals to 2 and f of z is equal to lambda. So the value will be equal to, the value of LHS will be equal to 2 pi I into f of z0, that is 2 pi I into lambda. Okay, so this is the value of LHS, 2 pi I lambda. Now we have to find the value of RHS. RHS is equal to integral over gamma 1 by z square minus 5z plus 4 dz. Okay, so let us simplify this first. this is equal to integral over gamma dz by z square minus 4z minus z plus 4, that is integral over gamma dz by z into z minus 4 minus 1 into z minus 4. So z minus 1 into z minus 4. This is what we have obtained. Now z is equals to 1 and z is equals to 4 are the 2 points at which f of z is not analytic, and out of these 2 points only z is equals to 1 is lying inside the circle, right? It is lying inside gamma. Z is equals to 4 is not lying inside the gamma. So we can write this equation as integral over gamma 1 by z minus 4 dz by z minus 1, right? So if we will write like this, then f of z is equal to 1 by z minus 4 and z naught is equal to 1. Therefore, the value of RHS is equal to 2 pi I into f of z naught, and this is equal to 2 pi I into 1 by 1 minus 4, that is 2 pi I by minus 3. Okay, so this is RHS and this is LHS. In the question we have to find the value of lambda when these two equations are equal. So now when we will equate LHS is equal to RHS, we will get 2 pi I lambda is equal to 2 pi I by minus 3. So we get lambda is equals to minus 1 by 3, and it is option 1. So option 1 is the correct answer.